One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Johnson wants to throw it. Working that left side now. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on 3rd down. Quick completion on the out route. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared, and he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Gonna look downfield again. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
And these little slots are so fast, and they can stretch the whole field. They make you just sit back on your heels. They make you nervous, really. But then they break those in-breaking routes where it shows his number to the quarterback.
Breaks into the headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Oakland. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Oakland. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Edwards. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Johnson wants to throw it. Give him 6. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He turns that loose down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Hunt is on its way. Fair catch is brought in at the 40. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Johnson looking to throw. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Buys a little time with his feet. Looking down the left side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
And that pass incomplete, the defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Grabbed in the middle. It's Oakland. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Makes the catch down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Grab near the marker. It's Edwards. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll run play action. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. He slides that just inside the right upright. This should be the last play of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. Snagged out of the air. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Buys a little extra time. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Run in the red zone. It's Edwards. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Kansas State has it 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Kansas State. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely...
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Here's the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Wildcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He's going to run it. Finds a crease at the 20. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, I love it when my QB not only uses his athletic ability, but uses his head. Nice job here. Nothing open. Don't force the football. You've got the lead. It's the 4th quarter. Nice job taking off and getting the 1st down.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the route is on.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the right. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator.
A shot toward the end zone. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.